All right, so I am documenting this journey. The current date is January 21st, 2021. About a week and a half ago to 2 weeks, I saw a property on LoopNet. If you don't know what LoopNet is, it's a multifamily listing website. It was 7 units, but 2 residentials, so 2 townhomes. I think we're about to call the seller. Gonna negotiate. Asking price is $300. I'm gonna try to get down to $280. Again, we're not using a realtor this time, so it's gonna be directly through her. So that 3% commission is not gonna be there. So that's $9,000 off the deal right away. So realistically, I'm asking for $11,000 under asking. So I think we can get it. A 4 unit and 3 unit, and I ran the numbers, and the thing cash flows like crazy. Like after the NOI is around 4,200 to 4,400, give or take. Even if it is 4,000 after the mortgage, we're looking at about 3,000 takeaway. There's definitely room to make even more, so that's exciting. But by the end, I should be making about 3,300 a month. From the start is my guess. The asking price is $299 on the property. I'm trying to work it down to $280, which you'll see in a later segment. I'm actually recording this right before I'm about to talk to her and negotiate the price. So hopefully things work out in my favor. I'm kind of nervous here because I'm about to talk to her. It's pretty crazy. We just got the pre-approval from the bank or the credit union. Supposed to be calling me within, well, minus 5 minutes ago. She said 15 minutes, about 18 minutes ago. But I guess I'll use this time to talk about the property a little bit. I plan to be in it 3 to 5 years, maybe even less if an opportunity comes up and I want to sell it. But my goal is 3 to 5 years.
Because they're going to be 2 separate loans. So technically in the normal world, I would get 2 separate pre-approvals, like one for, like 160 and then the other one for 160.
Right. The seller asked me to send her an informal email with basically just the details, and then she's gonna go run the numbers through with her brother. And then I basically was calling my loan officer to see if I can get those, because I only have 1 letter right now, which is for 280, and I don't know if it has to be above that, because if I'm going to 285, then maybe I need to have more. So basically I called the bank, or I called my loan officer, and she's gonna send me 2 for 160, which would be 320 total price, so that will guarantee me I'll be fine no matter what. She'll see that, and hopefully maybe the 285 will be enough for her to move forward, and we can get this thing going, and then we can close end of February. It is currently 3/25, January 22nd. I am writing up the informal offer to see what she has to say. Price $285, no commission, earliest closing date of your choice. See attached pre-approval. Please let me know your thoughts. It's 4:30 Saturday, January 23rd. I did get a call around noon from the seller. She agreed on the offer, so she's gonna write up the contracts on Monday, and we're gonna get this thing going, hopefully close end of February. Super exciting stuff. I'm very excited. It is 10 o'clock, January 22nd. I am signing the contracts to accept the 2 properties. All right, it's January 28th, a few days later now. We're planning the inspection for next Thursday, which I'm really excited about because I'm actually about to give him a call. It is currently February 10th. The inspection got delayed a week because of a snowstorm that came. So I'm currently heading up there now.
These are knobs right there, and the wires are all cut off of them, which is good. And because of the size of the wires coming in.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's about the best you're gonna get today. And then we look at each individual branch circuit to try to figure out if the wires are sized properly. But in a vacuum or a sealed tank, it changes the boiling point to 269 degrees. Burn, and then a sensor says, okay, we're ready to burn now. Let's release some gas. And there's your gas shooting out.
This is Jim. I just want to give a little shout out to Jim. You can plug your social medias. You can even show your card if you want to. Do you have it on you?
No, of course not.
Okay, well,
That's not professional.
He can write it in there.
Yeah, I'll put it in there.
Okay, I'll add it on the screen as well. But he did a great job today. He helped me a lot. Taught me a lot, definitely. And I just wanted to give a shout out to Jim.
I appreciate it. And
he makes videos himself too, so.
I'm gonna give a shout out to you. Looking at what we did today for you is just amazing. What you've been able to accomplish at such a young age.
Thanks.
And super proud of you and super happy for you.
Thank you.
So he is the rock star he appears to be on TV. It's what he is in the real life too.
It's February 18th, 1 week from closing. I've been doing some stuff behind the scenes with homeowners insurance, the inspection report, corresponding with the seller, now creating the LLC, and I'm gonna open a bank account for the LLC. March 8th. I know I was planning on closing like February 28th or 25th or something like that. Closing got delayed to March 10th, so 2 days from now. I'm wrapping up insurance, sending that to the bank. So it's March 10th. I'm on my way to the closing table. It's kind of gloomy outside, but I'm excited, a little nervous. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, so we just closed. I'm officially the owner of 2 properties. I have all the keys. I have about this much paperwork, and now we're gonna go to the property, take a picture, and then head back to Wisconsin. So, all right, we just took pictures at the property, guys. Here it is. I don't want to show the house numbers. 3 units in that building, 4 units in this building. Number-wise, it's grossing $54.75 a month right now. And then the cap rate is at 16.5%. So it is cash flowing like crazy day one, which is absolutely fantastic. But we'll see what I can do to it in a couple years or 2-3 years. Who knows? I know in the beginning of the video I said I wanted to hold it for 3 to 5, but I'm thinking more, maybe 18 months if I can increase the value 20, 30, 40, 50,000 that amount of time. But just gonna play it by ear because it should be cash flowing well no matter what. So, but I think that's gonna do it for the video. Until the next deal.